Hello. I don't know if there's anybody watching. I'm going to have a check. Check. So, how is everybody? Open this back up. Been a long time. Right, knock the sound off that. Oh, where's my chat? God, how I hate this. So, out to be 2 minutes. Hello. Hello, Marlon. Hello, Percy. How's things, mate? How's things going? I'll knock the sound off here. There we are. See, let's have a look. Robert Turner, yeah. Nice one. Well, not a great deal been happening. Got myself me Apex. I'm using Apex now. Had that a while. Pretty good. Totally enjoying it. Just waiting for me. Oh, hello, Philip. How's you, bud? So I'm just waiting for trouble coming on. So I will put the StreamYard in chat if anybody fancies coming on and having that matter. Nice to be back for a little bit. Hello, bud. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Is that one on? Oh. All right. That is just since I've used this. Mental. Right, let's have a look. I've never changed. I'll still be the same. Right, that's it at the top. So how is everybody getting on? Since it's been a while. It's been a while. Right, congrats on winning that. Get that, Percy. Nice one, mate. Absolutely spot on. Let's have a nice day. Oh, nice one. Did you find anything nice though? All on. I think I found it's like a brooch with some funny writing on top. I still got it here. Oh, nice one, Marlon. Nice one, Percy. I don't know if you can see that. That's what I found when I was out. So The marathon session, catching up with YouTube videos. So now I've turned off my computer and now lying, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Looks like an Oreo. It's got a funny. Where is it? Oh, where did I put it? There it is. I'll just. I don't know if you can see that or not. I shouldn't have this. Oh, look, bloody background. Where's my camera? There's my camera. Hey, it's all happening, mate. Come on, stupid thing. But right, I'm gonna bring my partner in crime in this.
Hello.
This is Susanna. She's known as the Mud Monster. She can come dead clean, and then all of a sudden she's full of mud. Right, Susanna will have Marlon, which is Mia videos. You've got Philip Willis. You've got Percy, the Mercy Detector at the moment. And I'll put the StreamYard at the top. But they're all spot on people that's on so far. Really nice people.
Lovely. I'm going to have to turn this over because I can't see any of the comments. So I'm going to have to put it on. Do you need an actual second device to see the comments?
Well, can you not see comments in your on your?
I can now. Yeah, I can now. It's like got a bit of a delay, like, but that's all right. We are waiting for 2 people as well. 2 people are coming in.
Right. Is John actually being brave?
I know. I've told him. I said, "Oh, Howie, you've got to come in." So
right, no problem, Marlon. I'll see you in a bit when you come in, mate. Everybody's welcome. And Philip won't come on. He's too shy. Philip's too shy. He'll not come on.
I'm just going to get the chat on, live chat. I can't even get the live chat on. Let's have a look. Oh, there. Need subtitles. Hunter's already in bed. But if you've got any channels that I might not be subscribed to, put them down and I'll certainly have a little look and have a little follow of yours. So
I'm just turning them blue, whoever's not blue, which Marlon wasn't, so I've just made him moderator.
Oh, excellent. Have you got many moderators?
Right, Philip, what do you mean you need subtitles?
I'm a bit too Geordie.
You'll have to speak a bit slower.
I wouldn't mind. This is not even fast. I can speak a lot faster than that.
Oh, nice one, Phil. Pet.
I know, I am very Geordie. Very, very Geordie.
Oh, it's just ages since I've done out like this. It is.
It's nice to see you doing it, though. You know, you've been seeing since, like, before Christmas.
Oh, I know.
Like New Year's. But, you're here. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Putting all of them down, and I'll definitely be having a little subscribe.
Mia videos is Marlon, Susanna. And Percy, the Mercy Detector is Percy. He's the one that won the giveaway for the Vortex.
Oh, so what do you think of the Vortex then?
He hasn't got it yet. They're going to post it out. But it's not out properly yet, is it?
No. When does it come out?
I'm not sure.
Man,
I thought it was the end of July. It must be August, no?
you need scissors, darling. You know, 2 seconds. Yeah, Lily? Lily?
Percy won an Apex for gold ring. So, you know where it is. Bloody people. I couldn't win a piss up in a brewery. The only thing I won lately is on the computer channel. I won the wireless headphone adapters.
Have you used them yet?
No, they're still in the box. I don't need them. The Apex has got the headphones.
Mm-hmm. I've won quite a few detectors. I won my first one off lockdown. The first time I ever put it on with 2 numbers. Then I've won the Xterra, the original Xterra. Then I've won the Xterra Elite, which is a very capable machine. And if anybody goes into this like hobby, I always say, you know, just get the Xterra because it is very good machine.
Right, Percy has put back a couple of weeks where Garrett finalises software updates, which can be expected.
But then I don't understand what was the point of releasing it if they're not going to release the actual detector for ages.
Don't know what they're thinking. Honestly, don't know what they're thinking. Marlon's put, you have an Elite. That's nice. Great win.
Yeah. Well, my pride and joy is my DS2. So my husband uses the DS1, or as Rusty calls it, you know?
The Gears.
Yeah, the Gears.
The Pox and the Gears.
Yeah, I use the DS2. My detector got stolen, my Minelab Equinox 800. So I managed to get some insurance from it, and people also there was some really lovely people put in some money for us to get it. So I was really happy with it. So it just goes to show if you're good, you know, and you're nice, people do respect that, and it's lovely.
Marlon, what do you mean everybody loves a DS2? I don't love a DS2. Sounds like it's strangling a kid when it goes up. Wee, woo, wee, woo. No, thank you.
I tell you what, no, I love the techno program. The techno program is fantastic. Like, you can't beat it, really. You lose deaths, but the targets just ping out at you. And I do want to put the other program on. I don't know. The Scottish Detectorist uses it, the other program I want to put on. And that sounds quite good. So I might put it on because I'm going to a dig tomorrow. So I might put it on for that.
Philip Wills says, I won an Xterra, not used it yet. I'd probably take it to Wales if I manage to get there in a few weeks. Percy's put about the Vortex. I don't understand either. The only one in the UK at present is the dodgy Dawn Digger.
Yeah, I don't know why
Dawn
managed to get the first one. Obviously, she's used it. She uses the Apex.
The only reason she's got it is because she must have been a damn good blowjob.
Yeah. Dirty Dawn. That's what I'm going to call her. Dirty Dawn.
Dirty Dawn.
I'll be seeing her when I go to the RCM. I'll just have to
Philip says, I thought Tessa had one. That's what I thought as well. I'm going up to the thingy one. We're going up the other one in Scotland. Well, Derek.
Yeah, so we're going to Lothians, aren't we?
Lothian, aye. The Lothian.
Yeah. So I've got Lothian, I've got RCM, and then I am going to save up for Digathon.
Oh, I fancy Digathon, like. Yeah. Anybody else fancy Digathon?
Yep, if you fancy Digathon, book it. It looks amazing. You can gold pan, you can do nighttime detectoring. It's this one of the people that run the page. Really is Ministry of Detects owner,
Aye.
basically. He's really canny. So
Well, Percy's put Tezza hosted Garrett earlier this year when they found gold status on his permission. And that was with the Vortex.
It does look good, mind you. If it does what it says, it looks good. I just wish they had built it a bit better.
I thought there would, being honest, I thought there would have been a slight coloured screen on it.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was just a little bit, even just the 3 bars at the top, 3 different colours. I mean, that wouldn't have been hard for them.
I know. They could have just done something a bit different. It looks totally like an Apex, and the build just doesn't look high class, if you know what I mean. So,
I mean, I'm just waiting to actually see a one and like have a look at one to see the build quality. At the moment, the blue's not fantastic, but I want to see the build quality itself.
I would love if I could test one. Like, I would love it because obviously I'm quite, as what I call, multilingual. I can go from one detector to another and learn them quite quick. So I would be able to see straight away whether it's actually any good.
Right, we have John Clayton on as well. John and Percy used to do a live once a fortnight on Percy's channel. But John's dead, can he? Yeah, I always post crap towards us. Hello, yeah. Oh, you want to see some of the stuff he posts?
Can you share your screen and show us some of the stuff? Or can you not do that on here?
No, I'd have to go back through me Facebook, but some of the stuff's funny. He's a beach detectorist. He goes on the beach. He finds loads of shit on the beach.
So what are your best finds on the beach?
John's just
waiting. Back for his show, yeah. You should do.
Just waiting that person, yeah.
Definitely.
John, Susanna's asking. Oh, this is Susanna, by the way, John.
Hello, John.
Mud Monster. She's the only person I know that can have really clean clothes within an hour. She's covered in mud. And that's from head to toe.
Unless I'm mucky. I've seen me be disgusting.
So, John, did you find out at the beach, mate?
Oh, perfect. He's put his YouTube channel, and as I say, a Rolex watch last year. That's amazing.
Oh, nice one.
And was it real? I once found a Rolex watch, in a stand in one of the pubs in Wall's End, but I handed it in. Stupid me handed it in. What? In a sand pit. And no, I wasn't detecting either.
He found 10 pegs and coins.
Normally
finds little matchbox cars and all.
Oh, so whereabouts is he from then? Whereabouts are you from? What beach do you go to?
Whereabouts are you from, John? I can never remember. Got a mind like a sieve. Well, like John said, I'll take Candy, being honest with you.
So I done some of the beaches yesterday. I was on a ring recovery yesterday. 22 gold.
He's at Devon, painting. In Devon.
So right down south, isn't it?
He was at Goodrinton Beach. He's found a load of stuff on there.
Yeah. So I was on a ring recovery yesterday. 22 karat gold. I think it was wedding ring. And with diamonds. And look, thankfully, I managed to find it for her. So I handed it to her this morning. She came over.
Yes.
So She said it was expensive as well, It was like it was a couple of grand worth of ring.
Right. Well, he found a gold ring last night.
Oh, look. What a carat? Was it a decent carat for you? I find quite a few rings, don't I, Rusty?
David,
I find quite a few rings.
I just go along to make the numbers up.
No, the last time we went to Time Out Beach, you got the most money.
Right. That makes a change.
I got about £8 odd yesterday, but I was ring hunting.
Oh, Ian's just sent a message, Susanna. He's not in the mood to come on the night.
Not in the mood to come on the night?
He's just being a miserable sod, man.
Is that
he says, what time in the morning at yours may go for a walk in a bit? What time in the morning?
Well, if it's 2 hours, it'll be 7 o'clock. Because it's 1 hour, 16 minutes, and then it's 7 o'clock. Oh. But he's being a right little moody sod.
He is.
Tell him to stop being a moody sod and get his arse in here. You know what I mean?
Oh, dear. Well.
Bloody hell.
Rusty Rob always gets me in the mood to live stream. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
you've got to have a laugh. It's no good being uptight all the time. Just chill out. Enjoy your life.
As a Satanist would say, just relax and chill out.
Exactly.
And have a good one.
Anybody gets on your nerves, best way is just turn around and walk away, because it pisses them off more than what pisses you off.
Yeah.
I heard that one works great.
I finished my tank. I did.
Oh, you finished your tank?
I finished my tank. I just had to shove them in. I'll show you them. Took us ages to do it.
Oh, that looks better. Oh,
better, isn't it?
Aye.
I see my fish. That's my fish. Right there.
But the big flex in the bottom there, and he's really huge. Massive. He comes out at night though. I know you catfish, I know you catfish. You need to get ready for bed because you're going to bed, aren't you?
Not now.
She is going to bed.
Right, Percy's put John's YouTube channel on the board.
A Rusty.
Oh, perfect. I know. Go on.
I go upstairs at 10.
Oh, excellent.
I'm sleeping in.
I know, but I'm in here, so go away.
Hi, Rusty.
Hello.
They're like the being of my life at the moment. I've got no.
Do they not realise you are live?
I know, we're live, on YouTube.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You're on YouTube?
Yeah, how many people are watching?
How many people are watching, I'll tell you. Not many, are nice. 5.
5.
5.
Five.
Metal detecting.
Yeah, metal detecting.
Okay,
So Lily's the big one, doesn't metal detect.
The big one. I think you mean the other big one.
Oh, give us me. Where's that? In Willow.
Lily, the one in the background, is the one with the big mouth.
Yeah, this one.
Her there. She's the one with the big gob.
She metal detects as well, so she likes that.
She does.
So she's actually found hammered coins, haven't you? 2 hammered
Aye.
coins in one day. So she's what do you want to find now?
Don't know.
Susanna,
know.
Susanna, he's put Marlon's put John Clayton's Facebook group on.
John Clayton. Brilliant.
John Clayton's Facebook group. So if you want to join it,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna find a
I thought you were going to say John Bradby.
aye, Percy. She's I was flicking the birdie, Percy. Your young'uns just flicked that.
I'm gonna find a coin.
Hey, don't do that.
What? I'm gonna find a coin.
You want to find a coin tomorrow?
Yeah. What?
Flick the birdie. That's ridiculous. I bet you Rusty's not telling you he's actually found
yeah.
what I think of the kids this week.
Aye. Get away, horrible meanie.
We're from Newcastle. They're like little ferals.
Hey. You're.
They're all like little ferals.
Little munchkins.
I know.
I'm coming with you tomorrow.
All right. Right. Go on. Leave, please.
No.
1,
Ah.
2. Right. Go, please. Come on.
Oh, nice one, John.
Very well. God.
Nice one, mate. 1,500 people in here. Melody Technical. Ah, nice one.
Oh, that's excellent. So what's your group called, John?
I'll tell you in a minute. John Clayton, Melody Technical in Devon.
Ah.
Rusty loves that. Lady.
We need to like have a go down south at some point.
No,
Oh, aye.
You know, so we can visit people's groups.
Aye.
Rusty.
I don't know. Lily wants to know who named you Rusty
Me?
and
Rusty
how.
Detect. Well, how I got the name was we had an Ace 250 and I used to find loads of rust because it's a rust magnet. And that's how it came about.
What's your actual name?
Michelangelo.
Robert.
Robert.
I can't believe she doesn't know your actual name by now.
You call Robert.
Yeah, I can't rob, aye.
Robert.
I'm gonna stop calling you Bobby.
Please yourself.
Bobby.
Oh, well, you've not been on since you've told everybody that you found your first hammer, didn't you?
Oh, nah.
I found
It's
two
just one of
hammers
those
before.
things.
I think it's fantastic.
I found 2 hammers.
So you're doing lots of engraving, lasering, aren't you?
I am at the moment.
Uh-huh.
I know his last name as well. Robert Winston.
No,
Well,
Right.
that's what Dad told us.
it's not. Right. Look, out, out, out. Lily, out, please. Right. Now. Out.
Oh, dear.
Stop. These kids, honestly.
I knew John wouldn't come on. He's too much of a pussy to come on, John.
Is John not coming on?
Nah, he would have been on by now. Too much of a pussy.
No.
He'd be snodded, he'd be sitting watching.
I think Ian's 2 seconds. Can you see us when I do that? Or do I go
Yes, I
off?
can see you. No,
You know, if I do that,
You froze.
I froze.
No, not you, John. One of the lads that we go digging with. He won't come on, he's too shy.
You see what I put in the chat for him? I was like,
Hey, hello, buddy.
Heavy Meadow. Hi, Heavy Meadow.
Yeah, if you ask him, he'll tell you where he's from.
Yeah, where you from? Clearly see I'm from Newcastle with Rusty.
Right. He's started bus driving, so he doesn't know when he gets off, and so he started talking about. Can you remember Andy and Kate? Big Andy and Kate. You used to have the burger van. And when you used to go to Scotty B's, I had the burger van at Scotty B's digs.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, that's who we're talking about.
Oh, thank you, darling. Aye.
Yeah.
So
Well, I have been harassed of Susanna to do a live. So I says, right, we'll do a live.
hurrah.
I want to try and do the live. I want to try. Right. Heavy Media was from Louisiana, Kentucky, in the States.
Kentucky in the States.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So that's one of my dreams, is to actually just go around and beach detect the United States of America. I want to just go from beach to beach to beach.
You wouldn't live long enough to do it.
I wouldn't do the whole of United States. I would do like a coast at a time, like a stretch.
East Coast and then West Coast.
Yeah, I would do like a stretch.
Aye.
I would spend one day on each beach or something. Maybe spend like 20 days doing 20 beaches.
Aye.
That's me. I would just hire like an RV or something. So, do you do beach detectoring in the States?
But Marlon is in Canada.
Oh, look. Uh-huh.
But Marlon has a live giveaway on a Sunday, about 4 o'clock our time. About 4 o'clock our time.
Uh-huh. And is that every week?
Every Sunday. You give the
nice.
Sticker packs. I think I've had about 4 or 5 sticker packs that I've won.
Oh, lovely.
I won his 1,000 show.
Oh, nice.
Solid silver $5 coin. Absolutely lovely.
Oh. You might have to do one of your things to put that in as well and mount it.
Aye.
When you laser it.
So you'll have to let us know when you're back on again. Half four every Sunday, but he's taking some Sundays off for the summer. I don't blame him, like.
No.
He's going to be.
Well, Hunter's going live on the 9th of August. What time, Hunter?
Who?
Civil War area. Oh, lush.
Aye.
So you're into bullets and...
Oh, the Civil War stuff, there's some lovely stuff comes up.
You see, I don't know about like the Civil War, because obviously we just get bullets and stuff and pin badges and stuff like that. But like, what other kinds of things come up from the Civil War?
The Americans like to come over here where they find old coins, like our old coins or hammers or Romans. But a lot of times I see them in the States where they're finding military stuff.
I need to put this.
Military stuff.
Right. 18th of August is next Sunday's show. That's his next show. It's the 18th of August. 11 p.m. UK time.
Uh-huh. And what day is the 18th of August on?
Right. Catch you later on, Heavy Metal. Nice seeing you.
Mom, what's your YouTube account called?
Oh, I've got underpants. So do you get anything old, like old in America?
Well, he's Colin's gone.
Uh-huh.
Right, Marlon's show is on the 18th, which is on a Sunday. It's
Mhm.
4:30.
Uh-huh. You'll
Well,
have to
he's le-
remind us. 'Cause-
His live dig is on August the 9th, but that's at 11 o'clock at night. Our time.
and what day is it? Oh, the 9th on?
Mom, is your name called the Mud Monster Detectorist?
Yes,
Friday.
my name is Mud Monster. Oh, well, that's
Friday.
all right. 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock Friday.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't really watch anything on a Friday, so it'd be nice
Marlon's
to have.
put Colonial Old and Wild West Old here.
You're
That
not
would
there.
be.
I did
Mhm.
not.
Yeah,
That's you.
no. Who else has got Mud Monster Metal Detectorist? UK. Someone
Yeah.
took my name.
Ian.
That's not Ian.
Ian R.
Oh,
9254.
somebody else has took my name. That's shocking, that.
Doesn't make any
Expensive.
difference.
This was like 6 years ago, so they've logged out.
6
Theirs
years
is,
ago.
theirs is Mud Monster UK. Yours is just Mud Monster.
Aye,
the
true.
Yeah, what did you use?
I could be put the Geordie
Aye.
Mud Monster.
Mud Monster
Well, you could do
Detectorist.
that. Nah, you'll look at any Romans there like, hold on, mate.
No, not true. Not
Oh.
true. You know what I'm going to see, Rusty.
What's that?
What do we watch? With that
What's
island,
what?
Oak Island.
Ah, bollocks, Oak Island.
You can
That
get.
fucker, get away, that fucker couldn't catch a cold, man. Never mind to find a coin.
He's found about 3 fucking Roman, man.
Mom, I can't.
Whoa! Hold on. He's found
He's only
3
been going
Romans.
for like 18 years.
Exactly. 18 years, 3 Romans. What an utter load of crap.
But look at least he's found some Romans in America.
Oh, look, we found a hole. I wonder what's down this hole. We'll go to the bottom of this hole and we'll have a look. Oh, look, there is nothing at the bottom of this hole. We thought there would be something.
You'll have to wait.
Oh.
Do you know what makes me laugh? Right, they'll go, who is it that metal detects? And he's like, he finds a nail, and it's like, oh my god, you know, this could support that this was a moat million years ago and stuff. And it's like, oh, I don't know how many rusty nails they've actually analysed.
I mean, I find square nails about sometimes 6 inches long.
It's
Oh,
a
3
boat
inches
nail.
long.
That might mean it was
It's
underwater
not.
at some point.
It's not. It's off a chariot.
Ah,
Keeps it.
is that what it's off?
Take the piss.
Well,
man.
I found I found little nails, you know, off Roman shoes, little tack nails off
Aye.
Roman shoes.
Right, Percy's put, as the Vikings discovered America in the 1900s, in theory, there should be really old metal findings in Newfoundland. There you are, Philip Willis is on about Oak Island. His technique isn't the best.
Well, my husband loves him. Gary Drayton, oh, he loves him. It's like his
What a whacker.
boy toy. He's like,
But Detective
You see?
Kev. Well, Detective Kev,
What
If
Rusty's
he-
you on?
if he comes on, he actually got a phone call from
Oh.
Gary Drayton.
did he?
Aye.
Bloody hell! What did he want with him?
Well, I can't say now because the Ben's there. Put this way, he went to the toilet after it.
Lovely.
Excuse me? I'm not daft.
What, he went to the toilet for a pee?
Well, Graham loves Gary Drayton.
A load of
He's like-
bollocks.
Keeps on saying to me, "No, that's a proper detectorist."
Load of bollocks. I seen how he swings his detector. He can play golf better than what he can. Can we get Susanna's channeling so we can subscribe to you?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I think. Rusty might have to put that one in.
Let's have a look.
I will be doing videos and I will be doing starting up. I've been seeing that for a bit of time now, but once I get detected, man, I just can't stop.
What's yours again, Susanna?
The Mud Monster.
It's not.
More than sure. Let's
It's
have a
not.
look.
Have a look.
The amount of times I've tried to follow you and it's just not there.
Mud Monster 22.
Right, where is it? Mud
Mum,
Monster
you're not
22.
You're
Yeah,
not there.
I am.
Yeah.
Mud Monster 22.
Good
There.
song. So what, you going live on?
Mine.
The StreamYard, yeah. I didn't know how to do like a live where.
There we are.
Oh,
That's
mine.
Susanna's.
Yeah, I've just been, as I see, floating about in the background.
John Clayton's put a joke on.
Oh, look at Luna.
Jesus walks into an inn and slams down 3 rusty nails and says, "Can you put me up for the night?" Oh, John, that's an old one, mate. That's Percy's time, that.
I found rusty nails and must be from Jesus as well.
I find rusty nails. I think they're off Noah's Ark.
Aye. It
Fellow
goes
with
to
Noah's
prove.
Ark.
Yeah, it goes to prove Noah's Ark was real. Bit Gary Drayton,
Oh,
you know. As you say, it does.
Oh, look at that.
Guys, I'm trying to join your live. But it's
We watch loads of shite though. What was
Ah,
the other
cringe.
one? About the UFOs, man.
Oh, I like the UFO ones. Skinwalker Ranch, Curse of Skinwalker Ranch.
Yes. The Curse of Skinwalker Ranch is fab.
Aye.
We love it.
Well,
I've got a few more.
John Clayton's put Oak Island is bad. Oh, it's bad, like.
It's kept me entertained for about 5 years now. And so far they've found nothing.
Yeah, well, there's always a chance of finding something.
Weird that they found some wood. They found it's 3 episodes, you know, to analyse one piece of freaking wood.
Well, this is how they keep sad people going. This is how they keep sad people watching it.
Oh, I know.
So
It's
sad.
pretty bad.
So sad.
When's the
It
new
is.
one coming out? It should be coming out soon. Does anybody
What's
know
that?
when the new Oak Island's out? Because it's finished for the year, hasn't it?
Wants to be fucking finished now.
Well, Skinwalker Ranch is not finished. It's only so much through. How many times do they turn around and just say about that friggin' mountain, though? About the
I'm not doing
UFOs
that
and
with
that.
it. Well,
Every
season
time
five,
they do.
season 5's been done, but it's out in the States. I can't get my hands on it yet.
What's Skinwalker Ranch?
Yeah, I've got all 4 seasons, but I can't get the 5th one.
We're watching the 5th one on
I just can't do
Discovery or something at the moment.
I'll have to have a look, see if I can find it, because I know when I checked on it that they haven't put the 5th one on yet. They've got the 4th one. The 4th one is the last
You
one.
might
the
need a
4th
better
season.
torrent place. You know where you get your torrents.
Ah, no. I've got plenty of good torrents.
Plenty of good ones.
Aye.
I used to like the Pirate Bay, but then it went
it.
absolute crap.
I just can't watch it.
Philip Willis has put, I was enjoying it, but the last few seasons haven't been great. The new season starts in the autumn.
Ah, fab. So there's like, it takes forever. It comes out once a week, doesn't it? Oh,
Aye. My mate years ago had time team dig up his back garden. They never found shite. Also, after
we used to play.
they got the new name of Waste Time Team. There, another one. How can you go somewhere take all the equipment and you've got 3 days to dig up a place. You cannot find nothing 3 days. And the stuff they take off the top, what's in that 6 inches or whatever they're taking off? Because very rarely see a metal detector on Time Team. Very rarely.
Well, North Detecting Events had Time Team on, didn't they? I think that was one of the rare ones where they had detectors on.
Right.
And they were bringing it out. Honestly, it was so bad. So what they did was they'd already had the find, reburied it, and then pretended to dig it up again. It was horrendous. You could see that the ground had been dug. It was really
Right.
bad.
But you look over the years, they've taken maybe 6 or 12 inches off the top, but they've never checked what's in there.
You would think
Like,
that they would have one of them sieves, wouldn't you?
Well, you would think they would have gone over the metal detector first before.
Well, I got invited to go for an archaeology dig, but because I could only go on a Monday, they were like, nah. I was like, are you taking the mic? So that's like people who work.
Marlon's put, yeah, Rob, the JCB scoops the top layoff, and I doubt they even look at it. No, that they won't.
Mm-mm.
Time Team are back only on YouTube, paid for by patrons. I won't fucking watch it, me.
Not that, because why would you pay for pay? Honestly, that does me head in, because people should be entitled to some free content. There shouldn't be just money.
The patron, what they'll do, it'll pay them their wages. Basically.
So do they do it for free then? They must get money.
All right.
They must get money, so I wonder how they're doing it. So they're not on TV at the moment, they're just on YouTube.
On YouTube? Oh, I know they're on YouTube, but it's... To me, before they dig up any ground, they should have a metal detectorist in there checking the ground to make sure there's nothing there, like fibulars or anything like that in the ground before they start taking the top layer off.
Mm-hmm.
Because how much stuff's been in that top layer when they've taken it off and they've dumped it? Nobody's checked that top layer.
Especially if obviously it's like they've ploughed the field and they've deep ploughed it. Like, of course they should be checking. They shouldn't be just taking all that off. And what do they do with that mud? All of that mud? Do they just discard it?
Well, what they sometimes do with the grass is they bring a machine in and it cuts strips where they can roll the grass up and put the grass to one side. And then the digger comes in and the JCB comes in and skims the top and takes the top off.
Well, look at that cartwheel penny I found last week. That was, I would say, about that far down.
Have a read of that. That's totally true, John. That's totally true. Percy's put Time Team's free on YouTube, but you pay for the extras.
Also, you can watch a bit of it then.
You can watch it free, but you've got to pay for the extra bits that you wouldn't normally see. But sometimes the patron stuff starts off at 99 pence and goes up to whatever they want to charge.
Yeah, like I watch What the Heels. I don't know if anybody watches What the Heels, but like I'm totally invested. Like every night I've got to watch it. But their Patreon, they've got 3 tiers. So they've got the lowest, which you can get maybe 1 content a week extra, and then it goes up to the highest where they get loads of content.
Marlon has like a Patreon, and basically pays for postage and packaging when he's sending stuff out. That's what he uses it for. Or he buys small prizes. So you could win the stickers, but you could also win coins in the stickers as well. Or the poker chips as well. He sometimes puts poker chips in.
And have you found them then? So the coins and stuff, are the actually detector finds or?
Bye.
Or they just
Are you leaving?
I'm just getting me a cup of tea, Pet. That's what I'm getting.
Give
Bit of a
me,
teapot.
give me 2 minutes to be back in 2 minutes to go close the back door.
Yeah, no bother. Yeah. So do you find many silvers over there and stuff like that? Or because we find quite a few silvers. I mean, I've got my little, I'll show you my little treasure troves. I mean, I've given some of my stuff away. Hello, he's watching the UFC. Right, no bother, darling. So, see me treasures, all of me hammered coins. Around that. Then you've got me Romans at the top.
Oh, that is lovely.
Can't even hardly do that.
Get a 100% full ID, all the mint mark,
The
the exact
Romans.
specifications.
So I'm a bit of a collector. I do like me
Because you've got one now.
fossils as well. I can see it. So when me and Rusty went to the beach, me and Rusty actually probably spent more time picking up fossils than what we did detector. Oh look, there's a Mona. Ian, man, you should be on, man, you little woman. You should be on.
Oh, Ian, you don't know where it is.
Ah, he's sitting there. Should be on.
All right, he'd be sitting smirking.
Eastman. Is that his channel, Detecting Ishman? I never knew that. Ian, I'm going to totally spam your channel.
Percy's put Marlon is the Canadian king of YouTube. That guy gives so much to the community, which he does. Like, he's got his own little fire engine and all, you know.
Has he?
Aye.
What did he use it for?
I think he used it for exhibitions and that. Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Marlon? I think he takes it to exhibitions now as well. If you go to his YouTube channel, you'll see his little fire engine.
Ah, so how did you manage to come across a bloody fire engine?
For treasure hunting, he uses it.
Oh, for treasure hunting.
Mm.
How does that work? I'm now curious. What Ian should be on?
His car shows too. It's imported from Japan.
Ah, that must have
Aye.
cost a bit of money
I didn't know.
for a bloody fire engine. But I was just showing them with fossils that were found on the beach.
Oh, aye.
As these we spent more time fossil hunting than what we did.
Oh, aye, we did.
You had Ian there and John detecting and Ange, and then me and you. I ended up with a bag full of
Fossils.
devil's toenails.
Devil's toenails, they are.
Ah, you found the best fossil though.
Aye, the little one with a tiny little, like, star on it.
Yeah, little starfish, I think it was. It was absolutely lush. Japanese truck for cheap.
I'm just trying to find the video of it on.
Mm.
My mom's not the Sigma.
Not the what?
Sigma.
Sigma?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Alpha.
My mom's not the alpha male. No, I'm the alpha woman. Us women are better. Eh?
Right.
I can't find it.
Oh, there's Ishman's. Ooh.
Guys, I'm just a girl.
I wonder how many videos Ishman's one made.
I don't know. I'm gonna have a look.
He's being in a bit of everything.
Oh, he has been making videos, but he never
Has
told us though. Aye, 5
When
months
did
ago,
he-
his last one. 5 months ago, the last one was on.
Hey, Ian, you've made one 5 months ago. How many right, Lily, pay off. You're getting on my nerves now. If you're coming in, otherwise you can get to bed. Stop it. You're doing my head in.
Yeah, I'll put this one on the moment, Susanna. You'll recognise him on this.
5 months ago.
Share screen.
You got all little
Where
bongers.
is this?
That's what I think of you, bongers.
So it's-
I wonder if he's where's my chat? Well, I can't really pass your pillars because I've got me cup in my arm. I know. Well, Lily's coming to bed. She's going to sit down. We're just getting Ian's channel on. Apparently, he's made video 5 months ago. Aye.
There you are, Susanna. Susanna, did you recognise him?
So is that Ian?
No.
He just made a video of somebody else detectoring.
Do you not recognise him?
Let's have a look.
I don't know. Put it back on again.
That Ian?
No, who's that? John.
John?
The hell, that's John. Ian, you need a better flipping phone. He certainly is playing golf with that detector. We laugh like if people on the beach detectoring with the bloody coil, freaking 5 foot in the air.
I did not walk. There was me and Hilton were down the beach one day, and there was 2 kids down with. They were using Dr. Otex, and one of the coils was on back to front.
Bloody hell.
But it wasn't me to tell them. John will kill us now, like.
Putting it on. What's the one with Ian on? Howie, I've got to see Ian on one. That's funny.
That was up to his channel.
Oh, that was just off his channel.
Aye.
I've got a video to make, but was it Cragside Hall? I've got all the content, but the only thing I need is an intro.
Yeah, we'll get
And
one
I'm
designed.
struggling with an intro.
Oh, she's so good.
Are you good at making an intro,
Yeah.
are you? Well, Ben says she's good. I need a better computer, I think.
What, that you use at the start of the video? It was taking
Yeah.
long.
I just want one that was a bit relevant.
I'm really good at that.
Well, put that to the test.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to send it
Susanna?
to your HTML section.
I've got all my content on here. I should have done the live one yesterday from the beach. Finding that
You can
one.
always,
Golden baby bongo? Golden baby bongo?
you can always do it.
What do you think?
Mhm.
What do you think they'll steal?
No, look at me dog. Luna.
Turn around.
Look at this. Who's that? French
Who sung,
bulldog.
who sung that song, Percy?
What?
Who was
Father
one of the
Time
groups
is all man on man.
Who was one of the groups that sung that song?
She can see herself on the I'll be back in 2 seconds. She can see herself on the thing and just went mad. What shall I?
Lindisfarne was one of them, Percy. Gaza is a fucking knob. Total fucking embarrassment.
Lindisfarne.
Aye.
It's you.
What was an embarrassment?
It's you.
Gaza,
It's you.
Watch out the way. Move.
Susanna, Gaza,
Who's Gaza?
Gaza, the footballer,
Oh,
Gascoigne.
right.
the
Paul
Bronchi.
Gascoigne.
Aye, he's a knacker. He has got
I
two
like
brain
the
cells, that bloke, like.
Beardsley.
I like Jude Bellingham.
But like Beardsley was always really nice to us. I used to get wine and all
Right.
that at Christmas time. He was really nice. But obviously he got sacked, didn't he?
Aye. And I used to work for a lad who went to school with Beardsley. And he says he was as thick as two short plums. Good with his feet though. Excellent footballer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the dog.
Well, he was. How can I say? Graham was working in the academy, and he was training all the footballers. Beardsley,
Aye.
and what he came out with, he should have got sacked. Like, So-
Aye, not very bright.
but nah,
Dad
Aye,
trained professional footballer. Did he?
he was. Oh,
But the
worked
best
as a
laugh
kitchen porter.
is when he went to that place where Rowan Wood was hiding in the pipe up at Rothbury.
Uh-huh.
And he went up with a fishing rod and the chicken and says, I'll talk to him.
Is that what Beardsley done?
No, Gaza.
Oh, gather. I'll talk
Aye.
to him. Didn't work, did it?
Honestly, his fucking mind's gone, that bloke.
Didn't work at all.
All the money went to his head and went up his nose and down his fucking throat.
I've thingied off the channel.
Mom, look at my good edit.
I'm going to get it put back on because I've thingied off the channel.
Never mind then.
I'm going to have to search and put you back on just so I can see the comments. Live now.
Rusty Detective.
Is Ian still watching the little pussy?
Excuse me. It is. Somebody else.
Sunderland, Percy. That was right at Sunderland. They set a part of the police station alight and
Right,
something
turn
else.
it down so it doesn't get copyrighted because you shouldn't have music.
Oh,
What
sorry,
was
I
that
don't.
rioting about?
They're about the three lassies. The three Bents that got stabbed.
There was all because there was some
Well, Hartlepool,
down.
the riot at Hartlepool was because a Muslim had stabbed a white man.
Oh, so that
And
was
that's what-
different.
That's what I put but the news haven't put that on the telly.
Oh,
Then Southport, there's another coloured guy being arrested with a knife, with a machete down in Southport. That's the second one.
bloody hell! Oh, we're out to 2 seconds. Oh, we're allowed to see what we think.
Yeah,
Or
it's up to you.
keep it within reason.
Well, keep it within reason because
Like,
YouTube will be YouTube whine and whinge. They've got too many snowflakes working for them.
Yeah. See,
Aye.
definitely.
Yeah,
I
but
just
Percy,
For our kids.
Hot.
and-
aye,
yeah. See,
mind you, Percy, I agree with you totally there, mate.
Yep. Exactly. Can't even turn it off now when you're going
Do you
in. But well, stop it.
We don't have free speech in this country. As
Nope,
soon as we
they took
say something,
everything
that's
off.
it. Hi,
Mhm.
Emily Johnson.
It's Lily.
Is it? Oh, she's been a dick.
Yeah, she's been a dick. But no, we definitely don't have any say in anything now. But can it even get houses anymore? I just think it's horrendous.
Yeah.
They're building all these houses and you still can't get a house.
Nah.
There's like a 10-year waiting list.
I've just put Lily in timeout.
You've just been putting time out. See?
You're not my father.
That'll teach her.
Honestly,
Go.
I'll be skipping to bloody school when these go back to school.
I'm not on timeout anymore.
He's not
Right,
just-
let's have a look. Put in timeout, and I'll put in for 1 minute this time.
Excuse me?
Exactly.
You're not my dad, okay? Stop acting like it.
You need to go to sleep. That's what you need to do.
It's 10 o'clock.
What time are you detecting tomorrow?
You let me go to sleep at 4.
We are meeting about 9:30. Till about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
And then you're going for your pint or your cuppa.
No, I can't. We don't ever go for a cuppa on a Sunday. Just on the Tuesday and Thursdays.
I nearly died. I paid for the cup of teas with Ian. Freaking hell, I nearly died, man. They were like £12 odd for 2 cups. I'm like, I'm not going back there.
We normally go to the bar and I bought 2 cups of tea. Well, actually noticed it was 2 pints of lemon and lime because the machine wasn't on. And I got me chicken wings and that was about 12 quid.
Bloody hell. Getting more expensive now. Like
Oh,
I've just went to the bloody Aldi for a shop and
Mm-hmm.
it's literally 70 quid for nothing.
All right. No, you're not timed out, Philip. But Percy, you're right there. Like,
Definitely. We're all silenced. It's just crap. Absolutely crap. So even professional, because I'm a professional, I'm technically not allowed to say what I think.
yeah.
So I've got to be really careful.
But it's get to the point where if me or you or like Percy and all them on here, we see anything we can get done for hate speech. But on the other hand, if it's other ethnic minorities say anything, it's just they don't get wrong.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any free speech in this country. This free speech is gone.
But this is what I don't get. If you notice, all these knife crimes, all these other crimes that are happening, majority of them are from other ethnic groups.
Yeah.
And I just think, it was never like this when we were younger.
No, this is why they've tried the hardest to get rid of Tommy Robinson, because he has a lot of ethnic minority friends.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm
it's
part of the reform.
he's seeing the way where he lives, the way they've gone on down where he lives, with the Rotherham grooming gangs and all the rest of it. But the governments and the police and everybody want to try and get rid of him because they don't like what he says, which he's saying what people won't say.
Yeah.
Because people are scared to get arrested for something which should be free speech.
I like Nigel Farage. I think he's fantastic. Like, I wish reform had got in.
Well, if it had been the first past the post, they would have had more people.
Oh, for God's sake, dog.
See,
But
Philip, you say we have freedom of speech within reason, but that's not free speech. Free speech is in America. They have free speech, which means they can say what the fuck they want, tell a cop to piss off.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there is freedom of speech is what you think, or threatening somebody, which is not. You've got your protected freedom of speech, and you've got your unprotected. So seeing what you think within, as you say, not threatening, not whatever you can say in America, but yeah, you're not allowed to say it.
You're not allowed to do anything in this country. They're clamping down on everything. Now what they want to do is they want to govern the internet. They want to say to likes of Facebook and all the rest of them, we want you censored. Yeah, Percy, I agree with you. It is a two-tier policing. But they're wanting the likes of Facebook and X and all them censoring, but X won't censor.
TikTok is becoming really bad now.
But these are, see, TikTok is Chinese. X is American. Facebook is American. In English jurisdiction doesn't stretch to America.
So it's hard, like, because obviously you've got all of these platforms that you cannot express your own freedom of speech.
I mean, you've got Truth, which is owned by Trump, which is not censored, so you can say what you want on there. And you have DK, I think it is. They're Russian, but there's quite a few of them now coming up where you can say what you want on them because they're not governed. They're not English. They are American or Russian or wherever they're from.
I like Donald Trump. I thought he should have got in for his new, like another one. Can I see the travellers in their lovely caravans have descended onto my town, but cops are on it now. I hate every year they come and take over anywhere they can get on and rip off all the old people.
I agree with that.
Like, travellers.
See, Philip, on that one where you're saying that one about if you challenge the authorities, you are right wing. If you don't agree with them, you are right wing. If you voted Brexit, you're right wing. Because you're not agreeing with the mainstream media and you're not agreeing with the government. So when you don't agree with them, you're right wing.
To be fair though, I think they should have stayed in Brexit, like not done the Brexit. I wanted to stay in.
I didn't.
Now I cannot move abroad.
Yeah, you can. You can still move abroad.
But I lose all my benefits of a British citizen.
Well, there's a lot of people live in Spain still get their benefits.
Yeah, but if you were in Spain beforehand, you can. Now that the Brexit's happened, if you're not, you can't. It's ridiculous.
One of the reasons why it came out with Brexit was because people in Europe were making laws to be governed in this country when they didn't have a clue about this country. A lot of the new laws before we left came from Europe, didn't come from British Parliament, it came from Europe.
Do you not think since Brexit though, do you not think it's all went a bit tits up?
Nah, honestly I don't.
What's changed?
Why should we be paying Europe billions when, like Philip said, they're unelected? Now when we elect our government in this country, right, in Europe they're unelected and they're the ones making laws for this country where we couldn't say no, we don't want it.
I understand for like cheaper food and stuff, but since Brexit, the foods went up drastically. They've started feeding the clouds over here.
Well, the farmers are paid not to grow anything. A lot of them.
Yep, all the land's now gone.
This is why we've got a shortage of food because they're paying farmers not to grow. So what they're doing is they're paying farmers not to grow, but they're importing grain and that from other parts of the world, which is upping the price. Now, if we had farmers growing stuff in this country, the grain wouldn't be as much.
Oh, definitely, and I do agree.
The government don't want the governments don't want farmers growing anything.
Yep. But we kind of get food now without a heavy price from Europe. They don't want our farmers to grow anything. They've now seeded the cows, which you can see because you watch the planes feeding them. Like, you can
Aye.
see it happening all over.
Yep.
So they're pushing for rain. So they like put
But
chemicals in the clouds to
you
make it rain.
couldn't stay in Europe for open borders. This is why we've had so many people come to this country. Because when we were in Europe, it was open borders. Anybody can come from Europe here. Jump on a train and come from Europe to here.
Yeah, but they're still coming over. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Although these were legitimate.
Hmm.
What it was said was before Blair signed a treaty saying we would get open borders. According to him, there would only be about 50,000 people a year coming here. 600,000 people now come to the UK.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that's through having open borders. That's
But
what started. That's what started it. That's what actually started having open borders.
I thought Conservatives were actually closing the borders because that's what they give, the spiel they give.
No, that's what they said. That's what they said for the last 14 years.
But they've started coming over on boats.
Oh, but then a couple of weeks back, one of our boats went into French waters, picked them up because they were in distress, and took them back to France.
Well, that's good.
So how come they can't do that now by picking them, taking them back to France? Do you know the RNLI have lost loads of funding because people have stopped giving the funding because of them picking up the immigrants in their channel?
See, I didn't know they picked up the immigrants.
Aye.
Known as every month, you know.
Yeah, well, they pick the immigrants up in the channel, and they've lost a lot of money through it.
That's the only charity I actually give to.
You give to charity?
I do. I give to.
But it's showing the point that we can pick them up and take them back, which they could have been doing all the time. Because it's a security risk to this country for the amount of them coming here.
But you're not saying France or just let them come?
Yeah. Well, there was a video online where the boat was full of young blokes, and what they did was they didn't let the kids and the women on. The blokes wouldn't let them on, so they came over, the blokes, to stop the women and children getting on. Honestly,
you're back.
Right.
Inflation is so high because government printed so much paper money during lockdown because of a cough. RNLI were getting paid out of the foreign aid budget rather than using up public donations. See, I never knew any of that.
It went tits up because politicians were allowed to make a deal with the EU. It should have. Where is it? I'll click on it. He's actually that way.
Your Wi-Fi is going.
In the hands of. No, it's flipping up so dead quick. It's all of a sudden it shoots up. Inflation is so high because governments. Yeah, they did.
Mom, I did money.
See, before, oh God, 70s, the gas, we used to have big gas storage. There was some at Wild's End.
I've seen it, and Walkaway it used to go up.
Yeah.
Depending on how much gas was in it. Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
What they did was they scrapped that, so we'd have to buy gas in from Russia and places like this. This is why the prices went up.
But they're just putting everything up.
but we're not self-efficient like we used to be.
But now we're relying on everybody.
Yeah. And this is the government, Labour and Conservatives have done this.
You see, you go to Turkey, right? And I would love like to live abroad, but Turkey is like, no, we're not. We don't want English in. We don't. And this is what a Turkish person said to me. So they just don't want anybody living there. And their petrol station, they were dead cheap. It was like something like 30 pence a litre or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was ridiculously cheap. We're paying how much?
But Philip Wills has put the gas storage containers near King Cross are now blocks of flats.
But why did they not just let we all do it?
Because there has to be some type of con in it. If we still had the gas containers, the gas would have been cheaper. They want to change everything to electric, which they can't do because we don't have enough power stations in this country. We don't have the infrastructure. They're building electric. They're building electric into petrol stations, but then they're using a diesel generator to power the chargers for them.
But have you seen all the electric cars that are blown up?
Yeah.
Why would anybody want an electric car? What? Especially like detectorists. So you can get 50 miles or something off a charge, go down 50 miles, you would have to stop off for how long? You would have to find a port. Like, sometimes it just would never, ever be worth it.
I mean, some of them will do like 300 or 400 mile. But saying that, look how long it takes to charge, 68 hours to fully charge one of them.
Could you imagine the electric bill?
But then, when it comes to recycling them, there's not many places that you recycle. There's not many recycling places for old car batteries. A lot of the old batteries are being dumped.
Really bad, man, honestly. I think hybrid cars are good.
Yeah, because they're part diesel or petrol and part electric, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is when the electric runs out, you've still got petrol.
Yeah.
But they don't want that. They want all diesel and petrol engines gone.
And what have they done? They've made that green space or something so everybody gets fined if you go into a certain area, depending on emissions of the cars and stuff.
Oh, the Ulis.
The what?
The Ulis, or Les, it's called.
Is it?
Right. You pay £12.50 a day to go in there.
Electric was good as a kid, but it doesn't work on proper roads. Definitely not. I couldn't even do it as kids.
I mean,
Oh,
what I was going to say now.
got memory like me now.
Oh yeah, there was a bloke on the radio talking about the ultra low emission zone. That's what it is, Ulis.
Ah.
And he said before 12 o'clock he has to go to, he has jobs in Newcastle, so he's got to be there before 12 midnight. So he pays £12.50. So when he's finished work after midnight, he has to pay another £12.50 on top. That's £25 out of his wages before he turns around and does anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, what about like all the tyre fitting vans? So they now don't have low emissions on their fitting vans, and if they have to go through, they have to now pay. So you're actually paying it on stuff like breakdowns now.
But why should you be paying for emissions when you have to go through an MOT to get your emissions?
Oh, definitely. I think an MOT is just shite as well, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, Philip Philip, up in Newcastle, you don't pay for a car or a motorbike.
McDonald's.
You don't pay for a car or motorbike in Newcastle. Everything else you do.
What do you mean you don't pay?
Well, down in London, if you drove into London, you would have to pay £12.50 or £15 for the day to drive into London.
So, right, this is what I was wanting to look at because I need to research this. When I drive down to the RCM, right, from Newcastle, am I going through any low emission zones?
I don't know.
Because how on earth would you find out?
Have a look online. Honestly, you don't know, Susanna.
That'd be like a massive thing. You would have to.
It's like London.
Research.
London, you went through with your car, you'd have to pay. Newcastle haven't brought that in yet for cars.
Yeah, not yet. Well, they'll have for the older cars. There is some makes.
Very true, Marlon.
Only China to let you.
Taxis are the only ones out of cars that have to pay.
Oh.
I'll totally agree with you on that one. Pollution levels in 20-mile-hour zones are now higher than under the old
Hello?
speed limit. Yeah.
Oh, you can see you now. Are you froze?
Nah, you have though. Nope, you're back.
Yeah. I think it's your Wi-Fi again.
Don't look at me. Mine's straight from the round. I see, man. Your dodgy stuff. Don't you have a go,
Mine's
mate?
all right.
No, it's not, man.
Mine is all right.
No, it's not.
I'm going to leave you for 2 seconds because I need to go to the ladies' room. I've had 2 big cups of tea.
No, give it to me.
No, you're not getting it.
Nah.
I'll pop you in here. No way. I'll be back.
Right. Probably not stick to the motorway, 2-way roads, drive through cities, then die. Oh, it's a total joke, man, these roads at the moment. Total utter joke. That's somebody beat me on my phone. Douche. Yeah, the whole country's got a fucking pot. Doesn't matter what you look at it. The pot. Too late, Philip. I can see it. I can see it, Philip. You were too late. Yep, Philip, it's revenue, yeah. It's basically councils are doing it because they had so much money cut. Had so much money cut from the budgets, not. It's the only way for them to make money back. I'm lucky because I live in an area where they don't have it.
The council have got a lot to answer for.
Aye. Well, North Tyneside, what they do is they give you a breakdown of every pound they bring in, what they spend it on.
Watch out.
Yeah, but do it's a bit like the council when they used to do like repairs, but they used to overcharge.
Oh,
do you know what I mean?
Well, we had Kia. Kia was doing the repairs for North Tyneside, and they would charge the council for doing the job, and then charge the council for getting the parts. Bear in mind, they got a budget off the council to spend to do the repairs, so they used to double charge the council.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
we had loads of councilmen that were ripping off councils. Did you actually hear about the one that had about 10 grand worth of council gear in his garage? He got
Aye, well,
the found.
round the corner from yours.
Enidale Road.
Aye,
Can you
oh, yeah.
remember that?
aye.
How did you hear about that one?
I was talking to somebody that knew.
Ah, literally got done for all that council
Aye.
gear. But then
Yeah,
that's
he was-
where you see that.
But what wasn't said was his supervisor was part to blame for it, no, because he was in on it as well.
What?
All the supervisors were on.
I told you that too.
I'm leaving her in there now.
They've had 2 sticks today.
That's all right.
That's their fourth one.
That's fine. They're allowed it. They'll just be little fat dogs, won't they?
Tell that guy to have to wait to bed, man. Stop being troublemaker.
What we looked at.
Shut up
Around
and get to
that
bed.
V8 when I can afford it again. I learned my morals from the Sex Pistols and Screwdriver.
Sex Pistols. Look at Sex Pistols. God.
Be quiet, man. Aye, but, well, the council have got a lot to answer for. They were meant to be cutting my tree down and they cut 3 branches down.
Yeah. They'll try the hardest not to cut trees down if there's nothing wrong with trees.
It's like dead. They could have
well,
cut it.
aye. That should be taken down for health and safety reasons in case it does actually, because it will start rotting.
Mm-hmm. It's like I know they've got to like plant 4 trees or something per one they take down, don't they?
Aye. It's getting the money. They haven't got the money. It all goes on asylum seekers.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I think all these people coming in, getting houses, getting their place fully furnitured, fully carpeted, literally fully decorated. Like when I got my first house, mine wasn't decorated. When I got my second house, it wasn't decorated. You know what I mean? I've went into some deep dives, and it's been not fair.
First, they will cut trees down to put up 5G masts. I really wouldn't be surprised.
5G masts, and you still kind of get the signal.
Yeah.
Innit?
Right.
Especially if you're on free network.
Some phones can't get 5G neither. Some phones are still on 3G and 4G.
Well, I've put in my postcode and it says I've got very good signal, but I've moved to Vodafone now because I'm not picking 3 at all.
I'm still on Virgin. I've been on Virgin for a few years now.
Virgin's all right.
I get 100 gig a month. And I can't remember what I get in the other ones.
Well, I remember I used to pay £20 for like the up-to-date phone. Used to be able to get it for a year and then like upgrade after a year. Now I'm paying £55.
Oh, I didn't pay that much. We did 20 quid or something a month.
Oh, no. And then I've got my daughter's phone, 2 daughters' phones. Then his phone. It's like over £150 a month just for a phone.
Well, Marlon, I think mine's still 4G now, mate.
You'll always be
Aye.
Hunt, as it works, LOL. Does it? How does he know it works?
4G, man.
I know.
Oh, you know where it is. Just your dirty mind.
Exactly. He obviously knows yours works.
Aye.
Isn't that right?
We'll expect out some little blue pills.
Little blue pills. I'm not going to tell you the funny story about blue pills.
Or your eye with Graham, where you fell asleep.
He was sick.
Too much. He shouldn't have took as much. He should have just halved it and taken half of one.
Dodgy stomach, man. Yeah, little blue pills, yeah.
Yeah, Viagra. What's that one? 4G that you mobile.
Mobilise. I didn't realise blue pills don't work for everybody.
No. And when I was talking to Ozzy and them, Ozzy was telling us that it has different effects on people where people can't take a full one. They've got to have a half of one or a quarter of a one. Because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's
So
amazing how many people take them.
Base is too strong for Graham, so he needs to take a half one or a quarter of a one. Whichever suits him better.
He took it twice. Obviously, one time he was sick.
And the other time he fell asleep.
You fell asleep, huh? That's how it's like now. Obviously, that's not saying much for me, is it?
That's why we nicknamed him. That's why we nicknamed him Flobber-Lobber-Lob.
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 Mr. Flobber-Lobber-Lob. It's dead. What do you know? You go on and you just totally take the piss out of him.
Oh, but he takes it a bit of fun the way he doesn't take it at heart, you know what I mean?
He doesn't. He'll just take the piss out of you as well, though, doesn't he?
I'm not bothered me. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Life's too short to worry about things, Susanna.
Very true. I think us women, though, are a bit more of a worrier than what men are. Men, you just tend to, like, fly around in life, don't you? Just whatever.
Why aye.
Us women are always thinking. I think we overthink quite a bit.
Yeah, right. Are you overthinking how you can get your own back with people?
Oh, I've done some cool, like literally cool things.
Right, or to work tomorrow. Right, catch you later, John.
Yeah, catch you later, John.
Thank you very much for coming in.
I'll probably be going off soon because I've got to get to bed for my dig, and if anybody's digging, good luck.
Well, I'll be. What you do? Finish about 11 o'clock.
You haven't even showed us what you got from yesterday.
Who?
Last week, you.
What do you mean? What show you got?
From your digging?
Still in the car, man.
I know, you were like, I say, so get it out. You went, I'll get it out.
Not on camera, thank you.
He normally goes, no, thank you. I'm not good enough for more Rusty.
Oh, we've got Marlon on, Susanna.
Hello.
Hey, Rob. Nice. Hey, Susanna.
Yeah.
Hey, Marlon, buddy, how's you?
Good. The missus is home from the grocery store, so I just popped out on the patio here to join in. Cheers.
Yeah.
Hi. Nice one. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Oh, it has. It's been about a year since I did the last one.
Yeah. Overdue. That's what they call it. Overdue.
But this that way. This woman here was harping on, let's do a live.
Good.
Exactly.
Thanks for talking him into it.
So it is, right? So I just set one up out of spur of the moment.
No, I've been doing every Sunday for like 3-4 years, so it's time to enjoy my summer a little more. I'll be back for the winter. That's the plan. Once the snow flies, I'll have lots of spare time.
So what do you do for the summer then? Do you detect? Obviously you detect.
Yeah, metal detecting around here. It's supposed to be magnet fishing too. We don't do that enough.
No, I've got my magnet as well. Like,
yeah, if you're gonna pick one or the other, I generally reach for the detector. So
that's what I've been doing.
You only get so much spare time. But yeah.
I'm just not in some of the rivers around here. I'm not looking at. I just don't fancy put my hand in where turds have been floating past.
No.
that just doesn't interest us, that one.
Yeah. And the city here, the capital city in Alberta, Edmonton, they put out warnings that said don't go near the river within 2 days after a rainfall.
Aye. Yeah.
Because they have some spillover that they don't account for when it gets really rainy, apparently. And you get E. coli just looking at the water. So
Oh,
yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. So yeah,
Very
48
true.
hours after it rains, stay out the river.
That's what
Yeah.
at the moment, what they've been doing here is when we did have the bad weather, they've been putting all the dirty water into river.
Yep.
So it means they're polluting some of the good rivers.
Oh
And-
yeah.
But then they make millions, which they give back to their shareholders.
Yeah, they kind of do their best. And in the oldest areas, they've tried to upgrade stuff, but it's still the old sewers. And
Right.
even more so in the UK. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys got 100 plus 200, 300-year-old sewers that are still firing poop down the pipes,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Very rarely find them doing it. What's that? Philip Wills says we blame Canada for our pollution.
Yeah.
Their pension funds own our water companies. Your pension firm owns
Yeah.
our water companies.
No.
is it?
No, totally.
Aye.
No.
Oh, there's a lot of infrastructure in this country which needs updating and it hasn't been done.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're doing a bridge right next to town here because it was falling apart, and they're lucky they got to it before it collapsed as an 18-wheeler was going across it, apparently.
Oh.
So many bridges in Canada that they can't get around to inspecting them on a regular basis, I guess, right? So, yeah.
That must be scary.
Yeah, they had bridges collapse in Quebec a few years ago, so
Oh,
well
I'd like
being
to visit
used.
Canada. Yeah, I'd like to
Well-
visit Canada.
well, being honest, your PM is about as much use as ours.
Yeah, Canada's the pollution. Yeah, we're making a lot of burning tree smoke right now, especially British Columbia.
I'm saying, being honest, Marlon, Trudeau is just as bad as our Prime Minister here.
Oh, he's terrible, man. And that's like Castro's son or something yet, right?
Aye.
You know how that worked out. Yeah.
Mom, did you know
Yeah.
Mom.
I seen.
You know your
watched,
history where the Trudeau family comes from.
I watched a lot of Rebel News from Canada,
Yep, yep.
and I mean they basically tell you how it is.
Oh, for sure. They
Yeah.
don't clean it up. They don't sugarcoat it. No.
They don't. They tell you exactly. I mean, I've watched a few of their journalists getting arrested
Oh yeah.
by
yeah,
by
exactly.
Trudeau. By
I can say
Trudeau's.
stuff. The Trudeau family won't come after me. I'm not important enough. I can trash
Yeah.
talk them, but you got to watch yourself if you're in the real media.
Oh yeah.
Watch yourself.
I mean, I seen the way Trudeau was treating people in Canada when COVID was. In is it the RCMP? And
RCMP,
I mean,
yeah, that's the
the Royal.
old police. Yep.
And I seen the cruelty they were doing to people. And it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
unreal the way they were treating people. You don't treat people
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
and it was and roll up your sleeve or lose your job. It
Yeah.
was jab time. Roll up your
Yeah.
sleeve or lose your job. No choice.
I wish
Fuck
I'd
you,
had mine.
Canada.
I do. I wish I'd never had mine. I mean, Pfizer. I know in America there is a lot of people suing Pfizer because they didn't tell people the real truth about the COVID jobs.
Yeah, and most medical professionals chose Pfizer over Moderna and the other ones that were out
Yep.
too. So that includes a lot of serious medical peeps there that are pissed
Yep.
off. Yeah.
I mean, they didn't. What they didn't do in the news was they didn't tell you how many people died of the COVID injection.
Oh well, lots of
I think-
people were dying that weren't at the same time injected with anything, or that were,
Right.
or whatever. I don't know. It was. I see it as mainstream pharmacy filling their pockets. That's what that
Oh,
was.
yeah.
The big pharma
Really?
companies just filled their pockets. That's all that is. New super yachts for all the executives. Those
Mhm.
fucking yachts they bought with their
Oh,
bonuses. man, if you've
yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
I wish I worked for Pfizer. Fuck, let's go.
Looking for PPE as well. How many millions and millions were made from PPE? Face masks. I mean, bloody hell.
The ridiculous amount of masks that we went through at the hospital, and the unmasking only happened within the last year.
Susanna, Marlon works in the hospital as well.
Oh, so what are you? Sorry, are you? What do you do?
I'm a registered nurse, actually.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, I do premature babies and troubled newborns. That kind of thing.
Oh, lovely. I'm a practice nurse, so I don't like working a GP surgery.
Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, we have LPNs on the unit now in critical care, so totally.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love to work with babies. I would have loved to have been a midwife.
They're the best patients because they don't speak English yet. You know,
Yeah.
like great. It's great. Yeah. And the diapers are so small. You know,
Oh,
when you get into those adult diapers, it's a horror story. But the baby diapers, oh yeah, that's fine. I'll take a baby diaper.
People realise what actually they go through to work as a nurse. I don't think people realise. It's just.
Oh yeah.
And us nurses in the UK are totally underpaid.
Same here.
Okay.
They had us on like no increases, wage freezes, and then like 1 or 2% a year. We were like clawing for on contracts. It costs twice as much to buy a pickup truck now as it does like 5 years back. My salary didn't double. So where's that put me? Right? Like, yeah. No, they don't keep up here either. It's bad all over for nurses. Anyway, but you gotta work. It's a job. I'm doing
but then you've got student GP or student doctors who can get a 20% increase, but that's okay.
Yeah, doctors, yeah. Let's not even go there. Damn them.
You know what?
But yes.
You know, I spent weeks in hospital, and I mean, the nurses did a fantastic job. You only seen a doctor now and then.
Oh yeah, the doctor just checks on things, writes the orders. Everyone else has to perform the activities.
Yep.
I think I would prefer to be hands-on, though, to be fair. I think that's what I love about my job, being hands-on rather than just sat behind a computer.
Oh yeah, pager goes off. I got to run to delivery rooms. It's action in the middle of the night. Yep.
That sounds fantastic. So, obviously, you deliver babies then as well?
No, resus team. Resus. Only if they're having problems do they page us to the case rooms.
Oh.
This kid comes out not breathing. You know, he studied, but he skipped the section on breathing for the APGAR test, you know? And so he's like,
Yeah.
and everyone's waiting for him to cry. Come on, just cry, buddy. All you got to do is cry. Mommy, is that you, mommy? Yeah, so fluff and dry, and then we even, ventilate and do whatever we got to do, all the way up to meds and then shipping them out, even if they're too serious for us. So, yeah, it happens every once in a while. Watch your full moons at the hospital. Oh man, 22%? Really? That's serious, Percy? Holy crap, I could use that. Wow. We're lucky to get a few percent ever.
Well, us practice
on a contract. The contract is every how many years yet? So yeah.
Well, Percy, we get to see. I get to see my doctor. Maybe if I make an appointment tomorrow, I'll be able to see them in 3 weeks or 4 weeks time.
Yeah, they work.
And you won't see them face to face. It's on the telephone.
I don't know. Yeah.
So us practice nurses don't even get an increase. So the NHS nurses do, but we don't. So we've got no increase this year.
Yeah, it's the same. Our contract is negotiated separately from the practical nurses here. Yeah.
Yeah, same with me. People on Aldi earn more than me, but never mind. It is what it is.
I don't have time to be in the union, so
no, we the same.
Put in the union dues and hope something good happens from it. But what do you?
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
And that was on top of the other pay rises. Yep.
Yeah,
I'd
because
rather go
they got,
detecting. Here we go. Now we're talking.
they got about 5.5% pay rise, and then another 22% over 2 years.
So how often do you go detecting then?
Whenever I can escape from family duties and YouTube obligations, but I kind of cut back on the YouTube obligation just recently. This is just happening, Rob.
Yeah.
Susanna, like, yeah, I every Sunday until just this month I'm stopping. So yeah,
It's
Hell yeah.
understandable. I mean,
just until fall. I didn't,
Yeah.
you know, I do a lot of streams like every Sunday, and then I was doing Thursdays with the toonie roll hunting last winter, and plus stuff with Tripwire too, like on his channel. So you turn a weekly thing into almost daily when you start taking on too many other obligations. Then, you know, being daily on YouTube, that's hard work.
Yeah.
What's Tripwire's again?
On YouTube every day. Fuck.
Tripwire's straight up metal detecting.
Straight up metal detecting. Yep.
He's another one to watch out for, Susanna.
Yeah, he's hardcore. He posts Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. He does 3 days a week. He does a video. I think it is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll have to remind us on for that one then, Rusty.
I will.
I'll put that in.
I've got them all. I've got the links in me YouTube anyway.
Yeah, for me, the more I was live streaming, the less videos I made, and then I record stuff and never even sit down to edit it because I'm always just thinking about what I'm doing for the next live stream.
So what's the most interesting thing you found lately then?
Lately? I don't know. Not this year. Nothing too amazing. You know, a piece of an old stove and some harmonica reeds. You know, I like old relics. You find coins, yeehaw, in Canada here. They're silver up to 1967, I think, but we don't got the really old stuff. We were saying before, on the East Coast, you go colonial and you can find like reals and all kinds of stuff. Old Spanish silver.
Oh, look.
Yeah. I haven't been out enough this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and do you have rallies as well, like us?
Do
you have rallies, what we call rallies?
Weekenders, where you go away for a weekend.
No, not here. They do some in Ontario. It's not popular enough where I'm at. I can say in my 5 years of being out and detecting, I've never seen another person detecting in real life. So I'm a weirdo for going detecting. That's what people see when they see me out there. They're like, what's that crazy guy doing out in the middle of the park? What's that crazy guy doing? They call the police even sometimes. Angry old men. They like to call the police. Older than me, I guess. I should say I'm old, but yeah. Angry
but Marlon, Susanna, nobody
got digging holes all over town.
Marlon has normally got his sidekick with him. Haven't you, Marlon?
Yeah, Aurora, she got slightly disinterested in the whole metal detecting thing. It's cooler when you're a kid, but as soon as you turn into an 11-year-old teenager, it's not as exciting anymore. So, yeah, I have to wait now for her to get over that teenager phase.
Yeah, we'll like it again.
Yeah,
so I've got one.
She's asking me to take her to all kinds of rock concerts all the time. Dad, this show's happening. This show's happening here. Oh, this one's all ages, Dad. Can we go see this one? Yeah, so she wants to see bands, not holes in the ground. So
she's at that age.
Yeah.
She'll cheat. She will.
Yeah.
Definitely cheat.
No rush. So yeah, that's why.
Let her enjoy a little bit.
Marlon.
Speaking away less.
Percy says, Marlon, you were just a weirdo, period.
Yes.
That's why we love you so much.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We always like sneaking in a few random vlogs, you know, picking trash or the town parade, stuff like that.
Oh, look at the little puppy.
He's wondering what I'm doing.
Oh. That was a dog?
I think he's like 13 or 14 already. He's totally got the white face thing going on. He used to have a red face. Yeah. And he's blind. He's my little blind animal. He knows the layout.
Oh.
Aye.
Rat mutt.
So gets around.
Yeah.
Well, Rusty, I can tell you my
Yeah.
plan.
You were mentioning my fire truck earlier there, Rob. That Japanese fire truck won first place for best truck in the car show in town this year. So
Oh, nice.
180 vehicles, like half of them were trucks. So
Yeah.
like I beat like a good 80 or 90 awesome car show worthy pickup trucks and somehow got first place at that car show. There you go.
But there was a few people were saying a few things about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some people, I stood there for the whole show talking to people nonstop. A million questions. When that many people are interested in it, it's going to get voted for, you know, and I pulled off the car show win this year. So that was awesome.
I mean, it's probably because the people are used to seeing American cars. They're not used to seeing something totally
Exactly. What the heck is this weird spacecraft here?
different. Exactly.
Does
So
it look
basically,
like a red fire truck, like a normal red fire truck, or is it different?
Nah, it's like a little Japanese like box truck with a little fire truck thing on the back.
No, brilliant.
On my phone. It's like a mini fire truck. Japan has real fire trucks. They don't just have only tiny fire trucks.
Yeah.
But it was from a national park, and it did 21 years of putting out hibachi fires when their yakitori got a little bit too sizzled up and
yeah.
lit on fire. Or maybe they never used it. Well,
I know in America, like in certain little states, they auction off fire trucks for next to nothing.
yeah, that's the same thing. This thing reached the end of its service, so it was sold by a broker across the ocean here to Canada. Exactly.
No, it is Ballin's probably got that many
They're
photographs
starting
on his
to like
phone.
outlaw these things in the US, actually.
But the US at the moment's falling apart. What I've seen.
Yeah. Well, I think the car makers are pressuring the government because they don't want this cheap source of used vehicles. They want you buying American vehicles, not
Well, yeah.
importing used vehicles from another country.
And they're pushing the American government's Biden and them are pushing electric cars forwards instead of diesel or petrol.
It's ridiculous because where I live, the power comes from oil and gas.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
look. Oh, it's like a proper little fire truck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little. There we go. If I hold it right.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's lovely. And
Yeah,
you take it
so-
around car shows and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And then here we go. First place.
First place.
Oh,
Very nice.
excellent. Very, very
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, what a surprise.
You're very happy.
Yeah. That's how these old guys know that I'm digging up stuff all around town. Now they see my fancy
See a fire
treasure
truck.
seeker with the flags on it.
As well, though.
Yeah.
Like,
and so now
what
I'm
to dig out
attracting
with
some
Bob?
hate. No one can tell where I've been digging. I fix all my stuff really nice, you know, and I leave it cleaner than it came. Then when I came there, I pick up
Yeah.
the trash. You know, no one can fault me in this town. We don't have the same rules as in the UK. So
Oh,
public
UK is-
spaces are totally fine to go digging wherever you want. You just can't do willful destruction of property. Like you can't dig a pit and leave it open, you know, or go kill all the grass like a idiot, right? So, yeah.
You find the like silver rings and gold rings.
Silver coins, lots of silver coins from the 50s and 60s. Like people used to lose the change, I guess, where I go to where the old fair happened in town, stuff like that. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Arkansas.
I don't have like really old silver coins happening here because this is Wild West. My town, they started the town I live in and mostly detect around here. It was like in the 1880s that they really started settling it, right?
Yeah.
So it's just the turn of the 20th century kind of thing, right? So you get your silver change, and I like finding old relics, stuff that I can put a date to from you know, back around 1900 when it would have been the people who were pioneering town here. So it's not that old, but it's still fun. Yeah.
We can go down to like Viking times, Iron Age times, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be way over on the East Coast. That's like Canada's really wide at the waist. She's like, I think 4,000 or 5,000 kilometers wide. So it's like it's a really long journey for me to go East Coast detecting.
Yeah.
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 Way closer to the West Coast, but it's not the same over there. So
And you do lots is the beaches in Canada?
not where I'm at. I'm on the prairie provinces. Alberta is like landlocked. And it's all like a bunch of old Ukrainian farming, German, French, and Ukrainian settlers farming fields around here. And the problem with Ukrainian farmers is they were poor and they didn't have a lot of silver coins to drop in the dirt. So you got to cover a lot of ground. Yeah, and it's mostly bullets and shotgun shells because they're all hunting for their food, right? So
Oh, it's where we normally find
yeah,
in the fields. We normally find shotgun shells and something.
yeah, oh yeah.
Different
I
types
just
of
head
bullets.
right up from the back of my house across the field. I've done it before, but there I could seriously go for miles and not hit a coin. You know, miles. Miles.
We once
Yeah.
done a field in how many bullets did John get out of one hole?
Well, John is one of the lads that we normally knock around, and he got 25 bullet casings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Yep,
On
25
the old
bullets.
fairgrounds spot in town here, I think I found where their cowboy plinking station was because I dug up like sandbags that are just full of 22 bullets that are all
Oh.
mushroomed from hitting like the sand backstop right in the sandbags. And I think they just threw them all in a hole and buried it over when they were done. The
You should have
shooting at the
melted
fair.
melted them down to make little ingots.
Yeah, you could sift them, dig the sand out of the ground and sift all the little bullets out.
Yeah.
Just tiny little 22 bullets. Yeah.
I like a good three ringer. A big lead
no,
three.
none of that big stuff. Yeah, see, you got to go to America and do the Civil War site stuff, right? Where you got those really
Yeah.
big 60 caliber chunks of lead that would really cut someone down back in the day. Yeah.
Well, believe it or
Yeah.
not, I've got mine from, or one of mine, from Wall's End, you know, next to the Rising Sun. There was a bit of greenery where I got mine from. They must have been having a fight on there.
Yep.
Hey, hello there, Future Bleeps. Try to remember his name now.
If you've got a channel, post it, and then I'll subscribe.
I'm on the YouTube chat to share a link, so I could probably do it from here.
You know, I can't remember us. Future Bleeps' name now. Spencer. That's it, Spencer. Did I read Spencer, bud? Hey, mate, mine's getting close.
Mark old age.
It is.
Yeah, right now.
I feel like it. No.
Nearly retirement age.
Hey. No, well, they're talking about upping the retirement ages to 72 or 73.
Bloody hell.
That's what they're talking about.
I would think that would be 90.
That's what they're talking about in the UK. Upping the retirement age to 72 or 73.
So in Canada, do you have a retirement age, obviously? What is your retirement age?
65, or if you've worked enough years, they have that 85 factor 85 or something they call it. You take your years of service and you add a certain number to it. I can't remember what it is. And if once it's 85, you can retire. So you can retire as early as like 55 if you've been working since right out of high school. You know, into the local authorities' pension plans and whatever they call them here, right? That's what I'm on a public worker pension plan program myself because healthcare workers are working for the government. So local authorities, that's what they call it. Local authorities pension plan. It's the lap. One day I get a lap dance out of it, I think. I'm working for the lap at the end. Yeah. Yep.
I'm
No,
gonna
I
put
got many years.
on
I
the
started
phone.
late into nursing, so I'll be working till I'm 65 for sure.
Susanna, Spencer says hi.
Hi, Spencer.
Oh, yeah, he says hello, Marlon. Hi, Spencer. I see him in the chat.
I'm just eating my tea.
There
Yeah,
we go.
I agree with you there, Percy.
Mm-hmm.
It's costing the British. Do you know what it is, Marlon? It's costing the British government £8 million a day to put up the illegal immigrants in hotels.
It's crazy.
Don't we actually have hotels that are just for the immigrants as well?
Yeah. What they do is they'll offer somebody that owns a hotel will pay you £1 million a year to put these immigrants in your hotel.
Oh, really? You can have an immigrant farm.
Basically.
Interesting. I know here last winter, before the really cold set in, they had to sweep them all off the streets into wherever they could cram the tent village people into.
Yeah.
And keep them from freezing to death. And then as soon as it became habitable outside again, like when the minus 40 Celsius had passed, they kicked them back out again. See you later. But yeah, someone had to pay for that.
Well, Spencer,
It's
when
tax
it comes to the rally seasons, I'm going to Lothian up in Scotland.
I'm going to the RCM,
Susanna's doing the RCM, Spencer.
and I have got a ticket for just detectable.
Mind you, Spencer, if you listen for a Geordie lass that's got a big gob, then you'll see her.
Mm-hmm. Talking 100 miles an hour as well. I'll be late for it. I'm always late.
Fucking hell. Hello, Mr. Random.
Rob! Hello, Rob.
Fucking Rob Random. Hello, bud. How's you?
It's getting windy here.
Rob, do you know what it is, Susanna? Rob Random is that laid back. He'd fall an hour. Nice one, Rob.
Who went to that one last week that apparently had been done by multiple groups? So there was a rally on last week and they were going mad because it had been done by multiple groups.
Rob says, there you go.
Always a gentleman.
Yes, Rob, it's Susanna Mudbunster.
Yeah, and that's because I'm always covered in mud.
And Totty at the end, Marlon.
Oh, yes.
So you're a Totty then, Marlon. You're a bit of Totty.
Oh, I'm the toddy.
Oh, dear.
Thanks, Rob.
No problem.
Appreciate the compliment.
You could have been called with. Isn't that right, Rusty?
Oh, I have been called worse. It just can't to mind the other. See, the way out, the people are picking on me, they're leaving other people alone.
No one would pick on you, Rusty.
Fucking don't. I didn't read that. It's meet me at the Magic Teapot if you're going to Detectable. Nah, not this year, mate. I've got the Digathon next year, Rob.
Yes, everybody's doing Digathon. I've got a spare. If you want to go to Detectiveville, I've got a spare ticket. I can transfer it over, Rusty.
No, I'm a driving now. We're doing that. Be a joke. It's like 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm a driving that. Not the way the arseholes drive in this country.
What is the Magic Teapot?
Yeah, if it was
That's
hot
Rob.
Here, Rob, I'd make a video.
That's Rob dressed in pink, the Magic Teapot.
Who went round
Nick.
naked at the RCM? Who was it? Somebody went round naked, didn't they?
I don't know.
Some sort of.
I heard about that one.
I honestly don't know. Digging-a-thon.
Yeah, there was loads of Digathon.
Aye, Rob's put digging-a-thon.
Digging a
Close.
thong, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Digathon, you can gold pan, you can detect through the night, you can actually make axes as well. They're showing you how to make Iron Age axes.
Access, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's 80 quid though, but it's from a Friday to a Monday.
I thought it was from Thursday.
Dig all
Till
night,
Friday.
headlamp on, and just go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I used to go out at night on my breaks at the hospital, but I finished the hospital grounds. So
Right, Percy, good night, mate, and thank you very much for coming.
Yeah. 1 hour
Hi.
at a time. Yeah, I know the groundskeeper for the hospital, so it was easy to get permission.
You have to have permission, but it is.
Well, it's technically a private property but it's public because it's a hospital. So I know the guy who works in the department though for years because I've been at the same place for so long. So I was like, hey, I'm going to be detecting here at night. And he's like, okay. Have
No.
fun. Yeah.
Naked night hawking.
Just for fun, something to do at night, you know? Bored at work.
I can remember somebody who got a little bin about this big, right? And he filled it with loads of fireworks, right? And when he lit it, it went. Didn't go bang, it just went. Didn't it, Rob? He had everybody watching, saying, "Oh, it's gonna go bang," and all the rest. And didn't it went fizzle, 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 fizzle out the top? Oh, I remember that. That was so good.
Ew.
That was a good.
Where were you there?
We were on live. It was on live. He was at the beach and he was like worrying and that, and he's looking around that, and he saw a light and it went. And that was it.
Somebody's going to have to show us how to set a light, a bullet, where you open it and you get the gunpowder bit. You can set them alight as well, can't you?
Right. What did you
Make your own fireworks at home? Yeah, I think there's lots about it on the internet.
Man, you did, Rob. It kept us on live for a few hours. Oh yeah, you can do it. What is it? Is it the clamp it, the shell,
Mm-hmm.
and then gently take off the top.
Yeah, so if you get any bullets, they'll have it inside. Just clamp it off, take it off, and stick it in a container, or just light it in the bullet.
Well, we'll let you decide that one.
No, I'm not.
No, what you do is you do it and then video it.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that. No, thank you. I'll get John to do it. He's the bullet person. He can do that.
Right, Marlon, thank you for coming on, but I'm gonna need to go to bed because I'm away out tomorrow morning.
Well, I was glad I got to join in before you guys were done. I didn't know if the missus was going to be home in time, but
Lovely to see you again, mate.
I got to wiggle it for Tezza in case he catches the replay. Little one for Tezza there.
Yeah.
Always with the wiggle. You going to shut her down soon?
I am, mate. I am.
Okay, I'm going to jump out. It's getting windier every minute here. Salute from Canada. You guys
and we
awesome.
will see you again,
brothers and sisters across the pond. Good luck detecting.
Yeah.
See you later, Rob. I'm jumping back to the YouTube chat.
Right,
Yep.
so
Early.
right. Thank you, everybody, for coming along, and probably live, another fortnight's time. What do you think, Susanna?
Yep, definitely.
2 weeks time.
Yeah.
Right, 2 weeks time, and I'll put it in the YouTube, and I will see you all again. And thank you so much for coming along.
Yep, and thank you very much for watching and coming along. So, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Good night.